is a very sharp, sudden change in girls' mental health all around the Anglosphere and the Nordic countries. It's the same thing. And this will relate back to the previous talk. It's in those countries where there was a lot of independence and young people were not deeply rooted in communities, in religious communities, and in families. There's a lot of individualism. In those countries, when everything changed around 2012, all the kids got smartphones, or the girls all went on Instagram. It's right around then that in the Anglo and Nordic countries, the girls especially get washed away. And you cannot grow up in networks, you have to grow up in communities. I'll just add two other variables to this when you asked about individual differences. We have plots on some graphs I would show, or you can find them in my Substack posts, showing that it's especially, it's not just girls, it's girls on the left and it's secular conservatives. So if you're a religious, if you're a kid who's a religious conservative, on average your mental health is not really much worse than it was 10 years ago. But if you're a secular liberal girl, you probably, literally, like more than half say, I have been told that I have a mental health problem. So those are the main demographics about what's happening. We're here to talk about the fragmentation of society and the future of what I think is the best way to live together, which is the Anglo-styled liberal democracy. But if the next generation has such severe levels of anxiety and fragility and has so little experience collaborating with people who think differently than them, for all the talk about diversity, many of them can't handle working with someone who voted the other way. Yeah, I guess I'm here to bring more of this litany of bad news about current indicators, and I hope in our discussion we'll be talking about how to turn that around.
Right. So can you say a bit